If there was just one thing which I could do to acquire customers for my business forever, it would be WhatsApp API. Because it's, in my humble opinion, one of the most criminally underrated ways of reaching out to people, of reaching out to strangers, and converting them into customers. I genuinely believe like it's extremely severely underrated. So this is like the first video of a course where you'll basically see like how to set up everything step by step, like how you can use WhatsApp to acquire customers for your business using SalesGen, because we actually have access to WhatsApp API. We are official Metsap WhatsApp business providers. And yeah, this is basically like the introductory video which will explain like why this thing works, like what is WhatsApp API, what's it like, how the system works, what are we going to do, how the system works, what are going to be the costs associated with it, who should actually use WhatsApp API because it's not for everyone, even though I absolutely love it, and when you should use it, like at what stage in your company you should be considering it. Coming to the first question, which you're probably wondering, like why I should use WhatsApp API in the first place, and if you don't know what WhatsApp API is, like that's going to be the second thing. But I know you guys are more interested in why and like the benefits WhatsApp API can provide you more than like what exactly is this thing. Anyways, it's just a way of reaching out to potential customers who are present and available on WhatsApp on complete automation. And this freaking works because WhatsApp has a 98% open rate. No matter how good you are at cold emailing, no matter how good of a subject lines you use, no matter who, like where you get your email list from, no matter how much personalization you use, no matter how many follow-ups you use, no matter what domains you're using to send out emails, what software you're using, even if you're using like the absolute best practices of cold email, everything, you're not gonna get like 98% open rates in cold emails consistently. You're not gonna get like 98% open rates in DMs and everything as well, because DMs go directly into like the request folder. WhatsApp is the only thing where you can get like 98% open rates, and it has like the highest response rates out of all the forms of cold outreach, at least all the ones and the methods which I've tried in my life. And that absolutely freaking works because we might not check our emails, but we definitely check our WhatsApp. And if you're like an American weirdo watching this, obviously like you guys don't use it for some reason, but in countries like India, Europe, and Middle East, people use WhatsApp. It's literally the place, like we don't say, like let's say I had to communicate with my parents, we don't say like, yeah, can you send me a message? We say like WhatsApp it to me. Like it's so normal. Like we don't ask for phone numbers. We ask for like WhatsApp. What's your WhatsApp number? It's like so freaking common. People use it so much, and that's why it has like a 98% open rate. Another thing, you get unlimited messages with WhatsApp API without ban with just one number. I'm not joking when I said this. You can literally send unlimited messages, 100,000, a million freaking messages in one single day, in seconds, with just one number, with a zero chance of being banned. And you don't get banned because WhatsApp has literally created this platform to reach out to hundreds and thousands of customers. Companies like just a quick example, like my flight I had booked, it got like preponed or something, and I received a message on WhatsApp. So these big companies, like imagine these companies deal with like hundreds and thousands of customers every single month. They use WhatsApp API to send out messages to people. WhatsApp literally designed the platform in a way that they have to use the like it was designed for this. If you're using like normal WhatsApp, we have systems on using normal WhatsApp to reach out to customers, acquire customers as well. That's totally there. I'm also working on like a free Chrome extension which you can use to send out like unlimited automated WhatsApp messages with your normal WhatsApp number, like your normal WhatsApp business account. That is good. But there's a limit on how many messages you can send, and after a while, your numbers just keep on getting banned and banned and banned. And when you get banned, sure, you can get it unbanned, but then you have to wait 24 hours, you lose the momentum, you can send only maybe 50, 60, 70 messages a day. Using WhatsApp API, in like 10 minutes, you can get this set up and you can start sending out like 250 messages a day. And after that, you can get the limit increased to around 1,000 messages a day in like a week or so, and then 10,000, and then like eventually unlimited messages a day. So there are no limits on how many messages you can send, and you just need like one freaking number, so you don't have to buy like five fucking phone numbers or 10 different phone numbers from different places, like virtual numbers and everything, like you would with normal WhatsApp, because there are limits on how many messages you can send per account, and your accounts keep on getting banned. If this was not enough, WhatsApp API is like literally the easiest thing you can do to set it up. It takes like what, like it genuinely took me like less than 2 minutes, man, to be honest, to set everything up. It's so easy to set up. You literally have to press like 5 to 6 buttons on your screen, and you have to just type some messages out, and then you have to press one button to send out messages to people. Like generally the simplest thing you can do, like 1,000 times easier than setting up cold emails and everything. Generally super easy. Last but not the least, it's super scalable, because again you can send like unlimited messages with one number. Because if you're doing like any other form of outreach, if you're doing email outreach, you need more domains, you need more email accounts. If you're doing like LinkedIn outreach, you need more LinkedIn accounts. If you're doing Twitter outreach, you need more accounts. You doing Instagram outreach, you need more accounts. You're doing any other form of outreach, basically there are limits on how many outreach messages you can send out. So obviously it's going to be constrained. For example, like if I go over to my LinkedIn right now, like if I just go over there, like everything is probably going to be hidden, because I have the extension which does not allow me to like send messages to people. But let's say I go over to my network. Is she my connection? I'm not really sure. No, it's not a connection. Uh, I just wanted to like quickly find someone who might be a connection. Like let's say Jeff Bezos. Would he be over here? Like, is this a connection or what? No. Like let's say Alex Omozi. Let's say I wanted to reach out to him and I wanted to connect with him first. I cannot send like a connection request because I've hit like the weekly invitation limit. So you can like literally send only like 100 200 connection requests a week. And if I wanted to send like double the amount of connection requests, I would need another LinkedIn account. So that's the problem. Like it's not very scalable. You need more accounts. With WhatsApp API, you can use one number to send like literally unlimited messages. It's very reliable because Meta actually designed it in a way for mass communication. Everything else is not designed for mass communication. LinkedIn email and all these things are not designed for outreach, but this is genuinely designed for mass communication and outreach and reaching out to hundreds and thousands of customers instantly. So it's very reliable. You don't get banned. Like there's a zero chance of you being banned. And last but not the least, it's very simple. It's as easy as clicking buttons on your screen, and you can contact thousands of leads in seconds. In case you're wondering what exactly is WhatsApp API, like what are we doing with this automated outbound system and everything, we're going to be using WhatsApp API, which is like a platform, you can say, by Meta, which is the parent company of WhatsApp. Like Meta owns Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. So Meta has created their official tool for contacting customers, and we're going to be using this for outreach. So like Meta saw like there are massive companies, like earlier they did not have WhatsApp or like API, they just have like WhatsApp business. Meta saw like a lot of people in a lot of countries were using WhatsApp, and WhatsApp was getting like better deliverability. People were checking their WhatsApp more than SMS. So a lot of companies were sending out like broadcasts and everything using their WhatsApp numbers to their customers. But obviously it was not very scalable. So they thought we need to create a system like a thing which we can use to contact like hundreds and thousands and millions of customers from the click of a button. And then Meta created like WhatsApp API, which is the official tool for reaching out to people, and we're going to be using this technology for outreach. In case you're wondering how exactly we're supposed to do this, like how exactly are we supposed to use the system for contacting customers and lead, Zuckerberg is actually not very friendly. He hates me. He keeps on banning my Facebook accounts for some reason. Apart from that, he always asks us for a small fee each month to use the API. Right now, it's between $10, but it like keeps on going up and down sometimes. And yeah, we don't actually profit off of this, so you have to pay like Mark Zuckerberg a small fee that's paid directly from our platform, but it's somewhere between $10 to $50 a month. Right now, as of me filming this, it's around $10. In the future, it might increase based on what Zuckerberg is charging us, so don't come after me, but it will probably be somewhere around like $10 to $50 a month. We have to pay Zuckerberg this fee because otherwise he won't let us use the business platform which he has built out. If you hate this, go and like protest on the streets in front of Meta headquarters that they should change this shit, because they charge us, and that's why we're forced to charge you. If there was an option of not charging you this money, I would absolutely do it. Last but not the least, we're more affordable than others. Like a quick thing, like I think I covered this point later as well. It's not like anyone can go and use WhatsApp API. Like if you want WhatsApp API, you cannot go to like WhatsApp's website and sign up for an API. Like what Meta has done at that, it has given like access to WhatsApp API to, let's say there are 10,000 people in the world and there are 1,000 companies. who Meta trusts. So what Meta has done, instead of providing access to WhatsApp API to all the 10,000 people in the world, it has provided access to the 1,000 companies in the world and said that these companies are like business service providers, like WhatsApp API providers. So now, like the direct people, like 10,000 people, probably you watching this, you cannot get access to WhatsApp API directly from Meta or from Facebook or Mark Zuckerberg, whatever. You have to pay the companies which Mark Zuckerberg has given access to. So Mark Zuckerberg gave access to companies for WhatsApp API, and they are called like business service providers. And you have to pay these companies like money to use the WhatsApp API. So you cannot just go and like get it access to it directly. And a lot of these companies, because they were client of ours, like bro, I saw them charge like some like easily between $200 to $2,000. Like the average person was charging like $2,000 a year for WhatsApp API, which is like more than like $100 a month, whatever, like $150 a month, something like that. Actually, more than that, 160, $170 a month. So these companies were charging these people, and these people were like forced to pay it because there was no other way like they could get access to WhatsApp API directly, because Mark Zuckerberg does not allow that. So I saw these companies like charging enormous prices. So I was like, bro, I have to be more affordable. So we charge you somewhere between $10 to $50 if the prices increase. If Mark Zuckerberg increases his prices, you have to pay this. This is a fixed fee you have to pay to Meta. Yeah. After that, like in case you're wondering like how exactly you're supposed to do it, you pay Mark Zuckerberg this fee, and then you get access to WhatsApp API like instantly. After that, you create like a template for WhatsApp outreach. So what a template is, it's basically like, let's say I wanted to say hi first name, your like hope you're having a good day. Like let's say I wanted to use WhatsApp API to text that thing to you. I cannot just open up your contact number directly. I cannot just type in your phone number and write like, hey John, I hope you're having an awesome day. I cannot do that. I need to create a template which says like, hi first name, hope you're having a great day, whatever, and then I have to get it approved from Meta. Basically, you cannot send out a random message to anyone. You have to tell Meta this is going to be the exact message which I'm going to be sending out to these people, and then you have to get it approved from Mark Zuckerberg first. Usually it takes like 5 seconds, like 10 seconds, but maximum up to like 24 hours. So you have to wait between 30 seconds to 24 hours to like write out the exact message which you want to send out. You have to tell Facebook, tell Meta that this is the message I want to send out, and yeah, then they'll approve it. And once it is approved, you're gonna get it. I'll just pause the video and show you what I'm speaking about, and more on that later, like how exactly we're supposed to like do it. Yeah. So as you can see, this company Ra Advertising, raadv.com, I don't know how to pronounce the name, they're also using WhatsApp API to send out messages. So if you come over here in templates, you can see these have been approved. So what you need to do is like more on this later, so I'll cover this step by step. You just have to tell Meta like what's the exact message which you're going to be sending out, and yeah, after that you can click on create, and you have to wait to get it approved from Meta. These got approved in like 30 to 60 seconds. So depending on how complex your template is, if you're having like a very creative, a very elaborative template, it will require more time, because in most cases, like if the message you're sending out is simple, like Meta automatically approves it using AI, like they have like automations and stuff in place. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So yeah, they paid Mark Zuckerberg like $10 to $50 to get the API and everything. Then they created a template, and once they have the template, they can send messages using templates on automation. So just to show you like what I mean by this, for example, if I try to send myself a message, I can just select the contact who I want to send, and I can click on bulk WhatsApp, and then we have all the different templates which are available, which have been approved. We can select a template, and yeah, I can just like click on confirm, and I'll send myself a message. And just to show you what it looks like, I actually tested it out in the morning, sending myself a message. So yeah, this is what it looked like. Hey, do you offer video editing services? So just showing you how to test it and everything. And yeah, I'll actually open up the chat as well. So you can see over here, this is the number from which we send this message out. As you can see, I don't know how I can show. Yeah, you can see like this is the number from which we sent it, just as a test thing to myself, and we received the message. So yeah, as you can see, it looks like completely normal, like a normal WhatsApp account. So no one is going to tell the difference that this is actually API or something, which is a good thing, because you don't want to appear like a advertiser or something. Like you can get your account verified, like you can get the blue tick and everything as well. Like you can just come to settings, WhatsApp, like more on this later. I don't want to get into details and all. But yeah, you can get it verified and then you get like the blue tick and the green tick. But that has actually hurt like deliverability and everything, like results, based on my opinion. So that's what we're doing. We're paying Zuckerberg a small fee. Then we create like a template. We get it approved and then we use the template to send messages on automation. Coming to the cost, like how much does it actually cost? Obviously, you need like an active sales and subscription, which is the software we're going to be using to send out the messages. After that, the flat fee, which you have to pay to Zuckerberg. Like I'm not sure how much it is right now. Like you can just go and log into your Salesgen account, go over to WhatsApp and see what is the cost right now. Like it's between $10 to $20 a month right now. It might increase later if Mark Zuckerberg charges us more. So this is the flat fee which is paid out every single month. So it does not matter if you send like a million messages or one message. This fee is charged like flat. So after that, there are WhatsApp API sending charges. So what this basically means, like every single time you send out a message, like let's say I wanted to initiate a conversation with myself, like over here, like I come over here, I select myself and I click on this thing, and I wanted to initiate a conversation using this template, and I click on like confirm. Every single time I do that, it will be charging me like a small fee will be charged. It's in pennies, so not very expensive, but yeah, a small fee is charged by Meta. We don't make a single penny profit on this. This goes entirely to Meta. Messages sent to people, like whenever you want to contact someone first, you have to pay a small fee to Meta. So but like there's obviously a catch. So like let's say I go over to WhatsApp right now and I just open up the that thing, like where was it? Yes, let's say I reply to it, or like let's say I was the person who reached out to them first, like I contacted this phone number first. Now what will happen is I can like have unlimited conversation with this person. I can reply to him and everything, and this won't cost me anything. I'm not sure if I can do it on their account's behalf, but I can just try to do it and see. But I don't think so. Like I'll be able, yeah, I can't send the message because I'm not them. But if they wanted to reply to this, because yeah, like my phone number, like I'm not actually allowed to do it because I'm not the person who has this account. But yeah, let's say like I wanted to like reply to this, all the replies would be free. I won't be charged anything. So what happens is if a user sends me a message, like if your customers reply to you, all the messages you send within 24 hours of them replying. So like let's say I send them a message at 5:54 p.m. till tomorrow 5:55 p.m. I can send unlimited messages to them and it won't charge anything. Let's say after 12 hours they reply to me again, then the 24-hour limit is again like refreshed. What happens again, simplicity purposes, if you reach out to someone for the first time, you have to pay Meta a small fee. But if they reply to you, then all the messages in 24 hours of them replying are absolutely free. So those are the thing. And if you want to see the exact pricing, like how much will it charge to, like how much will it cost you to actually send out the message, and like how this works, I have attached like the exact document of WhatsApp where they apply. Like yeah, you can see over and calculate the cost and everything as well, like which country you're sending out messages to, like which currency you want to see the pricing in. It's like a marketing type of message. So if you're doing outreach, it comes in the category of marketing. Authentication is basically if you're like sending OTPs. Utilities, like let's say you have an e-commerce website and someone has placed an order and you want to like do something about it, like tell them yeah it will be shipped, or like service. I don't really know what's the aim of service, but yeah, you can just read this article and it will tell you how much it will cost to initiate a conversation and everything. So you can see the pricing and everything over here and how WhatsApp API works. They'll give you the exact thing. Yeah, boom. So it just go through this article or just Google like how does WhatsApp API pricing work, because we don't charge anything extra. Last but not the least, you obviously need a phone number as well, which you're not currently using on WhatsApp. So if you have a phone number where you're actively using WhatsApp, that won't work. So either you can buy a new number, like you can just buy a new SIM card or whatever, and you can just use that as well. That absolutely works. You just need like an OTP once, like a call OTP or a SMS OTP. You need to just receive it once on your phone, and after that you don't really even need to do anything. So you need like a spare phone number which you're not currently using on WhatsApp, or even if you are using on WhatsApp, you have to delete your WhatsApp account and then convert it into WhatsApp API. So you cannot use WhatsApp API and normal WhatsApp on the same phone number. So you need that. But over here, like you might be wondering like how did this guy, like it's an Indian company, how did they get like a US based phone number? So they actually bought a phone number in our platform, as you can see over here. This is the exact number which they're using for WhatsApp, and we literally got it verified, everything. So yeah, you if you want to like use it, like you can buy the phone number directly in SailGen. You can select what country you wanna target, like all these different countries. If you want a number in Switzerland for some reason, you can do that. And the prices obviously vary depending on the things. So you can buy a phone number between $1 to $10. Yeah, that's the average pricing, somewhere between $1 to $10 a month. So you can buy it in SailGen, or you can use like a normal phone number as well, like a physical phone number. I'll always suggest you to use like these virtual numbers, like the numbers inside of SailGen, because obviously they're cheaper and much easier to get. You can literally get it in like one freaking click. You don't need to get anything verified or submit any business documents just to get the OTP and everything. But last but not the least is like a lot of the times if you're sending out like really spammy messages on Meta might ban this number from using WhatsApp API. So if you use like a permanent number, like a normal number, so I'll give you a quick context. Like I have a second number which I used to use. Like this is the number 88392. So this is my second phone number which I used to use. And what happened is there was a client of mine who wanted to use WhatsApp API, but they were having issues connecting their Facebook account. And I allowed them to use that number to send WhatsApp messages from their account. Like they were using my number to send out messages using WhatsApp API. And then they started like spamming the users with like 10 freaking messages, and obviously users reported them and it got banned and shit. So now I cannot use that number on normal WhatsApp as well, or WhatsApp API. So if you have like a permanent SIM card, obviously it's much more of a hassle. If like let's say this number goes bad, like whatever Abhishek is using, he can just click on these three dots. He can be like, yeah, delete this number, like get the FO, like just get rid of it and just buy a new phone number. So obviously it's much better. I'll suggest that. Otherwise, like we don't profit on this as well. So yeah, you need that. So these are the fees: an active sales and subscription, the flat fee, the sending charges, and a phone number. So obviously phone number can be free or paid. If you have a phone number, it will be free. If you don't have it, you can get it very cheaply. WhatsApp API, like the outbound system using WhatsApp API and everything. This will work well for people who are targeting like local businesses. So local businesses work really freaking well because their numbers are easily available on Google Maps and they use WhatsApp a lot. So just something I've seen. If you're targeting like local businesses, this is gonna work so freaking well for you. If you're targeting people and businesses in countries where WhatsApp is used a lot, for example, India, Europe, Middle East, South America, Brazil, and all these countries, you're gonna have like a good time with WhatsApp as well. It's just like you cannot use WhatsApp API very well in like US or Canada. You still can. I've seen people getting success with it. For example, this guy is also sending out like messages to video editing agencies in USA using this WhatsApp number. So obviously, if WhatsApp can work in like these countries as well, like US and everything. But yeah, if people use WhatsApp a lot in the country you're targeting, obviously it's a added bonus. And this is definitely for those who want something that works instead of worrying about the cheapest shit. So obviously, if you are like dead broke on the streets and you're like, yeah, don't want to send like the per message sending cost and this is way too expensive, you're gonna cry about it and shit, and you're like, yeah, I don't mind wasting like hours of my time away, like getting my WhatsApp number unbanned and waiting 24 hours and like wasting my time away. So if you value your money more than you value your time, this is not for you. But if you value that whatever the thing I'm doing, it should work, it should provide me results, and it should not take a lot of my time, and I should, like, if you just value yourself, if you have some self respect for yourself and you value your time more than you value your money, I'm not saying like it's going to be a waste of money, but obviously it's slightly more like pricier compared to like the normal WhatsApp which you're using with like the extensions and shit. Like we have WhatsApp support for unofficial WhatsApp inside a platform as well. But if you like, if you're the cheapskate, you're the person who tries to look for the best deals, who collects like coupons and shit, who like looks for the discount coupon codes when ordering a pizza in Domino's, and you would happily waste 20 minutes of your time to save like $1 or two or something, then this is definitely not for you. But if you're the person who's like, yeah bro, like I just want guaranteed results, I want results fast, and I don't mind paying the price, because the best things in life obviously require money, because like Meta and Facebook, they're like giving us this awesome platform to reach out to our customers. Obviously they've provided something, they've built an asset. Like, it's not easy to build distribution. These people have worked so fucking hard to get like 2 billion active users on WhatsApp. Obviously, they have an asset and they're going to make money off of it. You have a business, you have an asset, you have something of value to offer, and you obviously charge people money for the same. So if Meta is going to charge you money, you should be happily paying it. Because if you are that type of person who's like, yeah, I just want everything for free, then you're going to attract those people. I've always seen this, like no hate to him. There's a guy of like a client of mine who we've been working with since January of this year, so a couple of months. And he's like a cheapskate. Like, he has a big company making good revenue as well, like $20,000-$30,000 a month. He's such of a freaking cheapskate, man. Not gonna lie to you. And every single month he's just trying to get like the cheapest deal, cheapest deal. I'm like, bro, invest in WhatsApp API. It's gonna be better. I'm not even asking him for extra money or something. And he's like, no, I have to pay money to send messages. And obviously attract like those cheapest quality clients. He referred a person to me and he said, I wanted to use your WhatsApp tool. Oh, how much for it? I said like $100 a month. I was like, yeah, like not a lot. I'll just give it to him. He's like, I'm used to paying like 2,500, sorry, not 2,500 rupees a year, which is less than like $30. So he's like, I pay like $30 a year. No wonder he's his client. So when you when you're a cheapskate, you attract cheapskates. You attract to you. So if you're that idiot, you're like, I want the cheapest shit. I don't mind waiting hours. I don't mind slow results. This is definitely not for you. But yeah, if you're serious about your shit, this should work really well for you. In case you're wondering when you should invest into WhatsApp API, if you have around $100-$200 to invest, definitely go with it. The total investment is obviously less than this, but I would always suggest you to have at least $100-$200, which you can lose. I'm not saying you're going to lose it. Most people make the money they invest in like 3 hours. We book like 4 to 7 calls for the client of ours I was speaking about like earlier who banned my WhatsApp account. So even though they got my WhatsApp number banned, we got like 4 to 7 meetings with them, like meetings booked for them in UAE with like auto repair shops and car rentals and everything. So like if you have $100-$200 to invest, definitely go into it. If you're dead broke and you don't have like $100-$200 a month, firstly ask yourself like, what the frick are you doing with your life? Like, you have time, man. You can work any job, and if you don't have this money, there's something genuinely wrong with you. Like, just ask yourself like a question: what the frick are you doing with your life? Anyways, if that's still you, like you're dead broke, whatever, use normal WhatsApp, get a client, get like just do anything it takes to get like $100-$200 saved in your bank account, and then upgrade to the API. So this is like the 30,000 feet overview of WhatsApp API. If it makes sense for you, should you use it? Blah 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 blah. I'll see you in the next video where I'll give you like the brief system overview and help you set up the system in like a couple of minutes. It's really simple. Everything is already set up. We've done all the work. We've like made it so freaking easy for you to win. Yeah, shouldn't take a lot of time. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, man. Take care.